Space movies may look epic, exploring new worlds, saving humanity, surviving impossible odds, but let's be honest, if it were actually us, we'd die. So today we are putting all that to the test. We're taking a bunch of space movies and figuring out which ones we might survive and which ones we're absolutely not making it out of. I'm Brody, that's Tudong Dylan, and that's Charlie Hickman, and this is Talk Talk Punch. And in honor of Project Hail Mary coming out into theaters, getting really good buzz, it's on my fantasy draft, so go see it.
Wait for streaming, folks.
It's about going up into space and having to survive and make their way. So we thought, hey, you know what? I wonder how we would do if we were stuck up in space and if we would survive. So we grabbed 12 sci-fi space movies, and we're going to go through them and rank them on the highest is going to be, we could survive that. The lowest is going to be, we're dying instantly.
Now, when you say lowest, is that like 10 is the lowest, or is 1 the lowest?
12.
Because then 1 is usually the highest.
12 is the lowest.
12 is the lowest. Okay.
The number 1 is the most survivable.
Instant death. Okay.
Instant death. Instant death. All right, let's go ahead and go through these movies. So first up, we have The Martian, also written by Andy Weir, same author of Project Hail Mary. We have Apollo 13, Interstellar, Alien, Armageddon, Pitch Black, Event Horizon, Aliens, Passengers, Predators, Rogue One, and Dune. All right.
Well,
are you guys ready to rank these?
Oh yeah.
But
right,
I disagree
we are
that
going
we're
to
going to
shuffle these all
we're
up.
surviving most of these, bro.
We'll see. All right. There they are. They're all shuffled up. They're going to come out one at a time. We're going to place them. Just because they're placed there doesn't mean they're locked there. They may move around as we go through. But let's go ahead and start talking about these. So first up, we have Dune. All right. So pretty much you're dropped onto a desert planet where the environment, politics, and giant sandworms all want you dead.
So I want to be clear about the rules here. Like in this scenario, we're just being dropped into the universe, or we're kind of like living through some of the movie characters.
Oh
no, we are in the universe. Brody, Charlie, and Dylan are in the universe. We are not.
But we're not born in the universe. We're being teleported just randomly into like the universe.
Yes.
Or do I have like the intelligence and understanding of like the Dune universe because I've lived in it? You gotta give me like at least I've lived in it.
Hey, you've lived in it. We've lived there, but we are still us. We are not one of the characters of the movie.
No super abilities or anything.
Dylan, as much as he looks like it, is not a Harkonnen.
Once he sees these movies, that's really going to land with him.
Well, go watch the movies and then you'll understand.
Wait a second.
A few months later, it's going to be like, hey,
I got that reference now.
I remember seeing Robert Pattinson in like the preview, and I had no clue that it was him because he didn't have any freaking hair, not even his eyebrows. Is that what you're trying to say? I have some hair. I definitely have eyebrows.
No, I'm saying you look
sure
more like
buddy.
Dave Bautista and Stellan Skarsgård.
Yeah, Stellan Skarsgård,
as it's often been said on this podcast.
Yep, pretty much. All right, so we are dropped onto the planet Dune. We have the desert is trying to kill us. We have politics all around us, and there's giant sandworms that want to eat us.
Sandworms, yeah.
What do you think our chances are? How are we doing here?
Are we just trying to survive, or are we trying to conquer, or something like that?
No,
Is that like
just
the goal?
survive. We're just trying not to die. I'm gonna propose something. I think this is in the bottom 5. I think that we would die pretty quickly. This is a very hot planet. Yes, it's a very hot planet.
Okay.
There is everything on this planet wants to kill you. The people want to kill you. The creatures want to kill you. Even the sun wants to kill you. So
People don't
I
even
think
know
that,
us. Why would they want to kill us?
oh, they want to kill you, Dylan, so bad.
Don't you think they'd be like, hey, new guys over here, you guys look able-bodied. We got some jobs for you. Shovel
No.
some of this sand. Wrangle this worm. Nothing? We have nothing to qualify?
I think this should start at 8.
Okay.
I mean,
How you guys feel about that?
we would definitely survive this, but we can start it at 8. I'm
Start
not.
at 8.
I know to avoid the sandworms, like right off the bat. I'm not going near the.
You have to know the special walk. You have to know the special walk.
Oh, I know
to
the
go
special
over the
walk.
sand so that the sandworms don't come and get you, Charlie.
I'm an
I
excellent
would
walker.
kind of leap onto your guys' shoulders, because forget that. Sandworms. Be like, I hope you guys know
All
the
right.
special walk. I'm jumping aboard.
Next, we have Interstellar. So you're traveling across unknown planets and black holes where every environment could kill you instantly.
Yeah, this is an easy survive.
Also, time
Really?
dilation.
Anything where the character in the movie survives, I feel better about our chances of surviving.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It's not like
Okay.
Matthew McConaughey, was like the world's greatest survivalist. All right,
That's
all right.
true. That is true. That's true. That's
I mean,
a good
he-
point.
Yeah, I think that this would be on the top 6, definitely.
I mean, he mostly just rides
Yeah.
in spaceships and then makes mistakes. All we'd have to do is like not trust Matt Damon, which like who's trusting Matt Damon?
Who is ever trusting Matt Damon? Let's put it at 5. Let's start at 5.
We could start at 5.
Start 4? 5? Okay.
I think 5's a good start. We can move. All right.
Dude. Oh, no.
Next,
no,
Apollo
no.
13. You are stuck on a damaged spacecraft trying to make it back to Earth with failing systems and limited oxygen.
We would be so dead. We'd be dead.
None of us are
We would have
scientists.
no.
We
Yeah,
don't know how to do
exactly.
this.
This is an easy number 1. This is easy number 1. What are you talking
What?
about? All we need is Gary
The be-
Sinise in the other end just going, stick this and that. Put this into there. He could dumb it down for us. The circle thingy goes in the thingy with the hole. And we'd be like, okay. And then the shuttle practically lands itself.
We'd be following orders, is what you're saying. All right, okay, yeah. You know what?
Right.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
saying
we would-
maybe at 9.
We would have
we wouldn't do a
Houston.
good job, but
We got Houston.
We would have Houston that
They're
can
walking us
guide
through it.
us.
We're pressing
but
buttons.
there's a
But-
difference, isn't there?
It's
Between
not
just
even like landing a
following
plane.
order-
We're not even trying to land. We're just like entering the atmosphere and pressing buttons and ejecting with a parachute into water. We don't even have to like
We don't know
seems
what
a
buttons to
little
press.
bit more scary than you're making it seem.
we're Look, if I learned anything from the movie Armageddon, it's that it is easier to become an astronaut than it is to become someone who knows how to work a drill. So if you can learn a drill, you can learn to be an astronaut. That is the message
But this isn't.
of Armageddon. So I'm saying this is going to be
But this
how
isn't
hard could it be? You guys don't have any. You
We
have no
also have
faith
limited
in yourselves.
oxygen.
No, I don't. Not in space. I don't. They're like, you're gonna have to make it. Otherwise, you're gonna have to do it precisely. Otherwise, you bounce off of the atmosphere and you're dead. You go over. If you what's that slingshot around the moon? Otherwise, you're dead.
Piece of
He
cake.
says, "Okay, well, we have two extremes, bro. Where do you think it should go? Do you think this is
I-
more or less dangerous than sandworms?"
I'm more on Dylan's side. I think this could start at like 7, maybe. I think it's or
I think we should. Okay, I think the
No,
Dune should
yeah.
be 7. This should be 8. This should be 8. This has got to be a little bit harder than politics. Can't we just
I
put
mean,
our heads down and
to
be
be
like,
fair-
yes, yes, praise whoever?
To be fair, Dune is like, hey, you find the right place to hide. Maybe you can live a nice long life. Whereas this is kind of like you kind of got one shot, and either you do it right and you live, or you do it wrong and you're dead. But there isn't really like. So I don't whether that makes it higher or lower on your list. I don't know, but like in Dune, you have to worry about a lot of different deaths at any moment. You could die in any number of ways. At least in this,
It's true.
it's like I either did it or I didn't. NASA walked me through
in
it.
Dune,
No problem.
Dune, if you get adopted by the Fremen, you could potentially have a chance of surviving.
Sure.
That's kind of I would say that's the one passage to survival is to make your way.
Absolute 100% survival. That's what you mean. Because technically we could survive some other ways. Like Charlie said, we find a place to hide and we stay there.
No,
That
there's no
means
place
we
to hide.
could-
It's all sand. There's no places to hide. It's a sand planet.
It's a big universe out there, bro. We get on a starship. Find ourselves
Good
find
luck.
ourselves another little planet out there. Hey, and I'm a musician. You don't think that if bagpipes are still existing in this Dune future, which they are, you don't think I
They
can learn
are.
to play the bagpipes? I'm gonna learn to play the bagpipes. I'm gonna make myself useful to somebody out there. I will squeeze that music sack so good. They'll be like, this guy squeezes
What?
sack better than anybody in the universe. We're gonna bring him
Hey.
with us wherever we go.
That's probably how they'd say it.
That's
Yeah,
great
that's
for
true.
you. Meanwhile, Dylan and I are being roasted on a sand planet. So
I have
thanks
I
for-
have quality.
it's for
I have no problem.
taking your
Like, I'll go-
bagpipes and leaving us behind, Charlie.
Bro,
We
we
start
have
a-
other
we
we
start
have
a
other
band,
ways to
man. We're
survive
the-
too.
We'll go perform at Mos Eisley. We're gonna find a cantina somewhere where we can perform a trio. Dylan can be a lounge
Yeah.
singer.
All right. Somehow we're back
I'll take
onto
it. I'll
Dune.
take it.
We're supposed to be ranking Apollo 13.
I say put Dune at 7 and put Apollo 13 at 8. That's my say. That's what I say.
What? Instead of doing that, let's just put Apollo 13 at 9 for right now.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we would die pretty quick. Limited oxygen. That's what stands out to me. All right. Well, speaking of not surviving, we have aliens. So we're trapped on a spaceship with a deadly creature hunting the crew one by one in tight quarters.
Yeah, but there's only one of them. I say
There's
we
only
put
one
it
of
at
'em.
Number 1. There's only one of them, and there's 3 of us, and we have other
What?
shipmates. Number
Number
1.
one?
Number 1. We bottleneck it, and they can't even catch us. It can't even catch us. You got to bottleneck it,
No,
bro.
I
In
thought
tight quarters, bottleneck.
that's
It
not
makes
what I was.
sense.
I was like, okay, so this is going to be like number 11 or so, right?
What? You have no faith, bro. We
The
would set a
alien is
trap for that
hunting
sucker.
us. We are
we
are
hunted
stuck on a
back.
ship, and
We
it's
hunted
hunting
back,
us.
and now we
I
hunted
just
back.
watched this movie like last week. These people didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, they didn't. We could. We're not supposed to be.
Literal
were the-
cat survives.
Literal cat.
A literal cat.
That's because
You're
the
saying
alien didn't want the cat. The alien looked right at the cat and then left it alone.
And you don't
We
think it
are
would do
not
that with
cats.
Dylan? You don't think it would look at Dylan and be like, "Nah."
I want nothing to do with this. I want nothing to do with this. He smells exactly
This-
like this cat.
This guy's one of those Harkonnens.
Yeah. Ripley survives. This is another one where people live, man. People and cats.
Just barely. She just
Brody,
barely
if you
survives.
lose oxygen, there's no barely when it comes to oxygen or trying to re-enter our planet's atmosphere. You burn up to pieces or no oxygen. That's bad. That's beyond bad. That's as bad as it gets. An alien fighting chance.
Are we allowed to
Scientists
make better
agree.
choices?
This is a hard disagree, man. This has got to be more deadly than Apollo 13.
No.
It's gotta be.
Losing oxygen means we die.
We don't have to. We don't
There's
have to
And
no
try
having
this, right?
any other way.
An
There's
alien
nothing
hunt
else.
us means we die.
Ripley made it. What if we listen to her? What if we're like, you know what, Ripley? We're on your team. Whatever you say, we will do it. What's that? Don't let them in? Excellent. All right. We're not letting them in.
Yeah, and we
Boom.
have the foreknowledge to know that how to defeat them.
Hit the absolutely.
All right.
Lose all oxygen because it sends out into space.
Charlie, where are
Bounces
you
off the
falling with this?
atmosphere.
Because Dylan and I are on opposite ends of the spectrum here.
That's true.
These are my the getting hunted by something. I would just this is where do we know what's going on comes into play. So like, for example, we're not doing zombie movies, but because we've all seen enough zombie movies, if a zombie apocalypse happened, we would have the knowledge of zombie movies and television shows and comic books to kind of aid us. If someone's been bitten, I'm going to be like, okay, you're not, we're going to lock you in a private room here because I'm pretty sure you're going to turn into a zombie. I've seen enough zombie movies to know this happens. So I'm just going with Ripley. Wherever Ripley goes, believe it or not, that's where I'm going to be. I know she's not dying. So wherever she is, I'm like a little newt. I'm following her around. I just I'm Bill Paxton. There's no game over. I know I'm talking about the second one here. We're talking about the first one. I'm just saying I know she's going to be all right. So if I know who the main character is, I can cling and I can just hand them stuff.
Wow. No, but we aren't going into a movie. We're going into the universe.
So Ripley's not on board? Which one of us picked up the alien egg and took it on there? Who was the fool?
Dylan.
Jeez, no, I wouldn't do that.
Of course, it's freaking Dylan, man.
Way.
We'll just
I can't
you and I can jettison
lightsaber.
Dylan into space with the alien inside of him, and just be like, man, here's a top hat for
inside of me too.
Yeah. No, look, we probably die.
Oh no,
Charlie, we're probably gonna die.
Where are you putting this, Charlie? Where does this go?
Below Dune. We're more likely to die in a spaceship. Which, by the way, we'd have to control the spaceship, too. Like, this has all the problems of Apollo 13, plus there's an alien hunting us. How are we getting home?
I don't know if it's all the problems, but...
So you're saying, like, number 10?
Yeah, number 10. I think it is harder to survive than Aliens. I think Aliens is easier to survive.
Okay, well, speaking of aliens, so we are part of a military squad sent to a colony overrun by overwhelming alien forces, hunting you nonstop. So now we've got multiple of these xenomorphs, hordes of them.
If I go into their home,
us.
if I walk
but
past
we also have
their
guns.
babies, and I'm like,
we have guns.
Oh, look at all these alien babies. Why don't I hang out here? I wonder what could happen to me here in this cave full of aliens. What if I just don't go in the cave?
Basically, by the way, bro, with us having guns, more likely means we're going to shoot each other or accidentally ourselves.
We're not
I'm going straight for that suit that Ripley wears at the end. That's where I'm just gonna live in that thing. Yeah. Wait for it. There's more. We got more killing options. We have more options to defend ourselves. We got more places we can hide and run to. And this is like a Jaws situation. We simply just don't need to go in the water and we win. We just don't go into their home planet. And if we have to be on the home planet, certainly don't go into the heart of the cave where all the aliens live. And certainly don't peek around at their babies. Don't light anything on fire. Just stay away. Hide in the ship. And if they break through, then we're all in our exosuits and we're going to crush their heads with our crane claws.
So where would you put this one at?
This is like a 3 for me.
3? I was kind of thinking 3.
Oh.
All right, Charlie and I are on the same page. Dylan, you okay with 3?
I'm okay with it. I'm okay.
And we can send Dylan out to see if like we have enough people where we can send Dylan out to see if things are okay.
It's true. It's true.
Losing one of us doesn't mean our chances got any worse.
I don't know how we're going to fly the spaceship home, but that's all right. Maybe I don't remember if there was an autopilot. Maybe there's an autopilot.
I'm sure there is.
There were at least
all right,
escape
next
pods.
up we have Rogue One. So we're caught in a massive space war and sent on a mission where survival is not the expectation.
Wait, we're on the mission?
Yes.
So we're not just even in the universe. We have to like fulfill the rebel mission. What if we betray the rebellion and just join the dark side?
Why would you do that? Don't do that, Charlie. What is
you
wrong
said we
with
have to
you?
survive. I'm like, hey, Darth. There's an exhaust port about the size of a womp rat. I'm just telling you, your son is gonna shoot it. Obi-Wan, you got a daughter too. I just
see being in the Star Wars universe and not being like a Jedi. That sucks, man. We'd be on one of those planets that just gets obliterated, and we're like, we didn't even do it. What were we doing here? We couldn't even see it coming.
Well, they didn't.
I imagine
they didn't
that
survive. So we're dead.
Yeah,
No, they
nobody
didn't
They
survived.
couldn't even survive
Nobody
in the
survived.
movie. Outside of us betraying the rebellion, which, hey, on the table. It's not like it did a
It's
lot
on
of good
the
defeating the Empire. They just built it again. The Death Star. They just built another one and blew up 3 more planets. I don't know. Maybe we could
Just to let
we
you
take
know,
it down
if
from within with our
if we're-
incompetence.
If we're in the rebel alliance, more likely than not, we're on the planet getting obliterated. Now, if we're in the Empire, more likely than not, we're on the Death Star and completely obliterated once again. So either way,
It's true. We're dying
we really
either
have
way.
bad chances. Yeah, we have terrible chances.
If I'm in the rebellion, I'm simply just asking the question: why aren't we sending droids to do this? We have droids. Why are humans piloting these ships and getting blown to smithereens? We can build robots. We can just build more robots. We clearly have the technology. There's a
They're like,
limitless
you're gonna
Have you
build a
seen the
pilot,
artic-
Anakin Skywalker? You're gonna build a pilot?
Have you seen the articulation of C-3PO? He's not flying an X-wing to blow up his.
R2's basically
Star.
flying an X-wing by himself back there.
R2's basically doing it. Yeah, you think Luke
he
is
can
doing it?
map
Come on.
stuff, but I don't think
Luke shot
he's
something.
Flying
He
it
wasn't
in
flying
battles.
it.
We have literal drones now, like in our world, without Jedis, without the technology of robots walking around. We can fly drones to deliver packages and bombs, and we got to watch this poor dear sweet girl in the opening of Last Jedi on this like weirdly bomber shaped rig, and she's dying because we couldn't just send a tiny drone to do this. We've got to build the world's largest spaceship and send some poor girl by herself to die. Where are the drones,
She
Brody?
chose that. It's okay.
Where are the it's her fault.
She's
really.
not even a
What do you think
Jedi,
about it?
bro. She's not even a Jedi.
It was her own bad decision.
If we're not allowed to say what about the drones, where are the robots, then we're dead for sure. We're done. No one survives the
Well,
planet.
but this took place a long time ago, Charlie. A long time ago.
Would you be willing
They
to
don't-
say it
they
was in the galaxy far away? we don't have drone technology. Can we create fully sentient robotic life? Absolutely, but
They're not sentient.
automated drones.
No,
C-3PO's not sentient.
Can't be
C-3PO,
done.
he's not sentient. No, he's not a sentient, right?
So
What would you call
where
him?
would we put this?
You
Then?
don't think he has free will?
I don't know. No, maybe he is. Shoot. Well, he's not flying an X-wing, that's for sure.
He probably could. He can speak about 1 million different languages. He can interface
He
with
can't
the
even
Millennium
bend
Falcon.
his arms.
1 million different languages.
But we have the technology
Okay.
to make more bendable arms. I feel like Grievous has like how many lightsabers that he's like wielding dexterously.
He's a cyborg. He's a cyborg.
So let's make some cyborgs. Send them. We got a whole clone army. Why do I gotta go die? We have cloning technology. Send 400 other Charlies to go steal the plans.
Okay, well,
Makes sense. It makes
where's
sense. Where
Rogue
would this
One
go?
going? 6?
Yeah, we're dead for sure.
6?
Rogue One.
We're dead for sure, bro.
If you
That's
guys
like a
won't let me
12.
bend the rules of the universe, then we're toast because the planet blows up. What are we gonna do? We're screwed. We got to sit there and hold each other and watch the sunset and watch the lights go out.
So is this just like guaranteed death then? If we're on the mission planet, then we're just dead.
Nobody survived. Nobody survived.
Get a
Well-
Scooty Puff Jr. or something and float away. We need a better exit strategy. That's all.
No,
Yeah,
some people
that's what
survived
we
because
do
they did get the plans off. Oh no, they transmitted the plans.
Yeah,
That's
they
right.
Yeah,
didn't get off.
nobody survived.
They were all dead.
None of them thought to themselves, let's have an escape plan. Not one of them. They're like, let's
Yeah.
just be resigned to this. I
But
think
we
we
would.
would be a
The
much
three of us
better
would.
part of the team. Yeah, we'd come up with an escape plan. Put it in number 1, bro. We escape.
Number 1, Charlie.
We're not a bunch of
Not
stooges.
number-
I'm
not
just
number
kidding, I'm
one
just
for
kidding.
me,
You
but
don't have to. Not
You
number
put it in the
one,
top six. Top six.
Yeah, put it at
Where
6.
there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah,
All right, number 6. Okay, Armageddon. We are part of an underprepared crew sent into space to land on an asteroid and stop Earth from being destroyed.
I think we would definitely have an
this is-
escape plan on this one.
This is
We
number
could survive this.
Yeah.
one. They almost
If they
all
could survive
we
this,
would
we
have-
could survive this, right?
I'll tell you
we
what
would have
I'm
an
not doing
escape plan.
is the Owen Wilson little spacewalk out there. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not getting disconnected and launched into space. No, sir. You really want
Are
me to
we
go out
really
there and
thinking
drill?
number one for
I'll
this?
drill, baby, I guess. But wouldn't it be better if we sent Michael Clark Duncan? That guy's huge.
Jeez. All right, well, I don't know about that execution, but I'm sure we would come out of this one okay. We'd have an escape plan. Those guys were
Never
trained
mind.
drillers, not trained astronauts. And if
That's
we were trained drillers and we just got trained as astronauts, I think we would be like, we're having an escape plan. We're not doing anything stupid.
All right. So are we thinking number one? We could survive this.
Assuming that there are other people on the mission. Now we've been a little loose with some of the rules. If we're the only 3 people that are piloting the ship and also doing the drilling, then we're dead for sure. Because we
Yeah.
wouldn't
For sure.
make it out
For
of the
sure we're
atmosphere.
dead.
We're screwed. But if there's if
Yeah.
Bruce is there and we got Ben and we got
If
some
Bruce
other,
is there, yeah.
some people to fly the ship for us, then yeah, we got this no problem.
Maybe we should start it at 2? Oh, you want to start at 1? Oh, yeah.
2?
Let's do 1. Okay.
We
One
could
is
start at
good.
2,
One,
and we
two.
can adjust from there.
Start at
Something else may come
Start
up.
at 2. Sure.
Okay. Next up, we have Predators. You're dropped onto an alien planet where you're being hunted for sport by advanced alien predators. This is like 12, right? I mean, we are so dead.
People
Yeah.
survive. People survive. Every Predator movie, someone survives. Danny Glover
But we are not those people.
defeated a Predator.
Um,
Danny Glover was our age when he defeated Predator in Predator 2. He was
Yeah,
jumping
we're
from
not Danny
buildings.
Glover,
Man.
though, man.
That's true.
He's on like a planet. They get dropped like on a planet of predators, huh?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no.
there's
It's
like-
not a planet of predators. It's a planet
It's a
for the predators to
hunting.
hunt.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a hunting planet.
But there's
But
like
this
that
one has
crazy guy in
multiple
the
predators,
woods.
right?
Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne. If we all went crazy and went Lawrence Fishburne, I think we'd be okay.
Walton Goggins is great in this.
I
He's
think
always
we're
great.
dying
He's
pretty quickly
always
here.
great.
This might be number 12 for me.
No,
Maybe?
not number 20. Not number
No,
12.
number 12.
I don't think it would
Number-
be number 12 because okay, look, we're not confined into a spaceship like the Alien, right? We're
Oh, we're
not
just on a planet.
losing. Yeah, we're on a whole planet. We're not on a tiny spaceship with a huge alien. We're not in a confined space that we're going to either bounce off into space or, in fact, burn up to shreds or lose our oxygen. We're on a planet. We're alive. I think, and the planet. I don't know how deadly those sandworms are. But I'm looking at number 7. If the sandworms are as bad as you say,
7.
You know
again,
what? No one is.
What are
I'll
we
go through
doing
it.
to survive this?
You know what? No one
What
has
are we
ever
doing to
tried with the
survive?
predators. Just going full fetal and crying. They're hunters. Do you think if they drop down on a planet to like hunt, and Dylan, Brody, and Charlie are just curled in a ball, covered in mud and feces and crying, that they're just gonna like spear us? They're gonna be like, oh man, these guys. This isn't.
they'd probably lose their
It's going to be a
temper
bad
and kill us even
situation. They're going to
faster.
put us on a little backpack and carry us around like we're pets.
No,
honestly,
they'll be disgusted with us and kill us. That's what they'll do.
no,
They'll be like,
honestly,
this isn't sport.
Charlie might have a point where if they just don't view us as a threat,
They would
if
view
we are
us
not a
as
threat to them-
wasting. Okay, if you're talking if they were on Earth, we're now on a place where they intend to hunt prey or whatever, and they want it to be something like
Crazy
that.
good movie.
If we are in like our own planet, yeah, then they would be like, oh well, this isn't a challenge. I will move on to another challenge because that's what predators do on Earth. They go from what, in fact, they did that. With that, not the last one. I didn't see the last one or the one before that, but they had one, and they're going through. And it's like first, it's like it kills like a snake, then it kills like a wolf, then it kills a bear. It goes for the harder things. If, in fact, on their planet, where they're expecting a challenge, expecting a hunt, and we're quivering, all pathetic, they're going to be like, I'm not wasting my time. I'm killing them right here so we don't have to listen to this anymore because they're disgusted. This isn't a challenge at all. They'd be disgusted with us. We'd have to fight back, bro. That's what we have to do.
So we let Brody, you and I lay in the mud, and we let Dylan fight it.
And then you and I sit there and cry.
And once he's killed Dylan, like he's saying, then he kills the snake, then he goes on to the bear. So he kills Dylan, and he's like, "Well, that wasn't much of a challenge." And
on
look at these
Earth,
two.
Again, that's on Earth. This isn't Earth. We're on a planet where
other species will come. They'll have alien versus predator battles. There'll be more prey for them to hunt.
So worst case scenario here is that Charlie and I cover ourselves in mud, sit and cry.
I would cover mud. I would be covered in mud too. Okay.
Hold on.
I'm not.
Dylan fights back. Dylan fights back
or runs away.
Dylan dies. and then the predator doesn't see me and Charlie as a challenge. The worst case scenario is that we lose Dylan.
Kill you. No. Again, they're going to see you guys, and they'll be disgusted and kill you in seconds. They'll probably torture you first. They'll be like, because we want some kind of fun.
There's never been
this
a
guy over here
tortured anyone.
They don't torture.
That's not true. You don't know that.
Like, what are they, waterboarding us?
Yeah, they're waterboarding you. No, they'll cut you into little pieces very slowly.
Well, then we'll die. We're gonna die anyways.
They're gonna make us read his one-act screenplay. I don't know. This is.
Are we gonna die faster? Are we gonna die faster? On Dune or Predators?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about.
I feel confident that we survive both. I don't know. I'm the wrong guy. I feel like we're gonna survive all of these. Come on.
It's a planet, bro. If they lose track of us, we're gone, and they'll never find us. It's not like
how are they gonna lose track of us?
It's a planet. It's not a city. It's a planet.
The whole planet.
The whole planet. Run across a planet?
We're going to. Well, we're not going to. Yeah, we'll run across the planet, and they'll never catch us. They'll be like, "What happened to those guys?" And we'll be in whatever version of like tropics, and we'll be like eating whatever sort of fish we find and spear and all that kind of thing. Having somehow made, some pina coladas, it'll be great. And they're like, "We don't even want to go to this section of the beach, right?" They'll be like, "That's fine. New people are coming. We'll take care of them. These other guys, hey, they're going to open up a resort, and we're going to be going there. We open a resort specifically for predators, bro. Hey, when you're done with your hunt, come on over here."
It always works out well for the wormy humans who are like, "Hey, if you let us live, we'll bring you other humans to kill. Humans that are way tougher than us." Way more of a challenge. We'll bring you some Adrian Brody types, real tough guys.
All right. Well, I put it at number 7 for now. We can adjust if we need to.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we have Passengers. You wake up alone on a long distance spaceship, decades too early, and must survive total isolation.
Yeah, but you have Michael Sheen to talk to.
Now, for this scenario, I'm going to say that the three of us are not together. I'm going to say that you are all by yourself.
The movie, they're together. There's like one person with them. They're not alone.
Well, no, he woke her up.
Okay, so do I get to wake one of you guys up?
Oh man,
you're gonna have to wake us both up.
So pissed.
Hey, bro,
supposed to get to another planet, Charlie. Do not wake me up before I get to another planet.
We're not gonna make it. Yay! Think of all the TV we can watch.
You know
bro.
what?
Hey guys, sorry, it was an accident.
All the food we need, all the air we can breathe, all the water we can drink. How do you not survive this?
This is number one. Yeah,
this is definitely survivable. Definitely. The worst part is just the total isolation that you may just go crazy and kill
it wouldn't be a great life, but it would be easier than being hunted by predators or aliens.
Yes, very much so. Very much so. All right, now we have The Martian. You're stranded alone on Mars with limited supplies and have to figure out how to survive until you are rescued.
Yeah, no, absolute way. This should be number 12 right here. We're on Mars. We'd be dead. Dead. We're gonna produce more oxygen somehow.
That's true.
We're gonna make some water for us to drink that we need in not days, but hours. We would be dead. This would be like Apollo 13, except we don't have the spaceship. We're just dead.
I read the book
matter.
and watched the movie, and I'm like, I couldn't do any of that stuff that he did. And then stuff like blows up, and I'm like, I'd be dead.
Well, looks like I'm floating into space.
Is this number 12?
This would be pretty bad.
This would be
11 or 12.
This is number 12.
Oh, wait a second. It may need to be 11.
Which
Okay,
one's this?
next up we have
Jeez.
Event Horizon.
This is
Where's
no. I don't know why you say that. This is like the easiest one to survive out of all of these.
All right, well, hold on. You board a missing spaceship that is returned with something evil, and you have no idea how to fight it. This has got to be number 12.
What? There,
What?
Like three people out of what? Like 8 survived this.
That's us right there, bro.
What?
Are you saying that you would fold under the face of evil? I'm not
Yes.
talking about.
Yes, if I had to go through what they saw and what they went through, and Dr. Weir getting all cut up and saying, do you
Come
see?
on.
Yeah, I would be done. I would
Uh-uh.
die. I would die.
No way. I agree with Charlie. Easy.
Oh my
You
gosh,
see
you guys
evil?
are crazy.
Punch it right in the face.
Okay. How
Try
easy?
punching
Like, what-
no oxygen in the face. Try
What
punching no
number-
oxygen in the face. Because I guarantee you can't do it. You can't punch no water in the face. You can punch evil in the face.
You could punch Dr. Weir.
I don't know if you guys ever go on like the IMDb like parents guide.
Yeah,
I don't use it
Being
as an
weird
actual
again.
guide, but I do sometimes look at movie things because it entertains me. Like some of the things that they put there for the content. The the violence and gore section is very funny on the Event Horizons. It's like just brutal. Like the anyway, I don't need to read any out loud. But if you're a fan of the movie and you've seen it, you can. The woman who takes out missing her eyes. Anyway, it's good stuff.
Sorry,
But
I just froze
she's
a
not
little bit
taking
there.
ours off, are they? Is she? She gonna take ours out
No,
too?
no.
Because that's different. I'll punch her in the face. Taking out my
We
eyes.
all
but if she
had
wants to do it
we
to
would all
herself,
have
I'm
our
okay
own
with it.
like horrible visions.
A woman with her eyes removed suddenly appears throughout the course of the movie.
You're like,
Well, but that's for Dr. Weir. That was his
Yeah.
vision. Everybody had custom visions from hell.
Yeah, but visions can't hurt you, bro.
that would be basically.
Oh, but they did. They killed them. The
Yeah,
visions
okay,
killed
Diana.
them.
It's,
It killed
whatever.
a few of them, but not all of them. 3 people lived.
And
at
the
least.
ones that died really horribly.
If I gotta die
Okay.
horribly, like which one of these is a good death?
Yeah, none of these are really. Well, actually, the Passengers is pretty good because you don't have to pay rent. You don't have to freaking like make any food. It's right there for you. Water, it's perfect. What's wrong with that?
A slow death of loneliness would be really sad.
It would be really sad. All right, So
Yeah.
where are you guys thinking for Event Horizon?
4.
4.
I feel like we're not going
If
to
I
win
have
the
to look
4
at-
argument with Broad, but I this has got to
If
be a
I
top
have to-
6. We're surviving this before
do-
we're surviving. Yeah, go ahead, Dylan. Talk some sense.
All we're doing is facing down evil, bro. Like Indiana Jones did
Killing
that.
them.
Bruce
Okay,
Campbell style.
It's killing some of them. Bruce Campbell, absolutely. Evil Dead 2, you see evil, you punch it in the face. You sit
Yeah.
there and you're like, yeah, you're not taking me down. Bro, The Martian, you cannot punch no oxygen in the face. You can't do it. I don't care what you say. Literally, people, they have worms coming out of sand to eat you. There's aliens who want to devour you. Some want to hunt you. And this is just some evil. You punch it in the face.
It's an evil ship who's trying to kill you and
ship is
take you
evil.
to
It's trying to
hell. It's trying
Come
to
on
take you
and
to
do it.
hell.
Come on and do it. I'm not going to hell.
What do you guys
I'm
think?
not
So
going-
okay,
you
so
can
you guys are
drag
thinking
me there.
6?
Well, I think it's easier to survive this than it is Rogue One. Rogue One, we're
I
dead.
highly agree with that. Absolutely. Yeah, we're dead
There's
no matter
There's
how
no
did it
way to
get through?
survive Rogue One without the foreknowledge to plan ahead to do something different in Rogue One, which I thought
you guys are
it's
thinking
against the
it-
spirit.
You guys are thinking Event Horizon is number 5. You guys are
It's just
insane.
evil, Brody. Come on.
I'll
Yeah.
put it
How
there.
bad
Face
could it
down
be?
You guys
evil.
are crazy.
All you,
guys
gotta
are
do is face down
crazy.
evil. We're crazy. With all of these other ones are absolute death. This other one is basically almost every movie where it's good against evil. And you're like, we'll be dead because
Piece
evil?
of cake.
Piece of cake.
All right,
Don't say
last
that in the
up we have
labyrinth.
Pitch Black. You crash land on a hostile planet where deadly creatures come out in total darkness and hunt you.
This has to be
And frankly,
top
if
3.
you don't have Riddick on your team, you're toast.
They made so many mistakes in that
Oh, they
movie.
really did. Actually, they really,
It's like they
really did.
wanted to die, repeatedly making bad choices, running off, not preparing, going, just like over and over again, just like yell at your screen kind of mistakes. The 3 of us, why don't we get a bunch of light, go during the day, never be in darkness, no problem.
Never.
We've done it. When we get on the ship, we close the door. We don't leave the door ship open just so an alien can grab us out at the last second.
But we don't have Riddick. We can't see anything.
Brode, at what point are we are we in this movie? Are we crash landing right as soon as they do? Or
Yeah.
are we there at night? Because what they do is they do a lot of stuff at night in the daytime. They burn that daylight like nobody's business, where I think we would have been like, what? There's a place right over here? Let's go there. Wait a minute. There's like a working spaceship? Let's take it out of here. What do you mean go back? We'll take the spaceship back. And if we have to go back for the batteries, we'll just take it and then go. They're
Take
not
it and go.
waiting. We're out of there. Beautiful. We don't need to find out about this planet because we've left it already.
Now, if you're telling me we're
Beautiful.
landing on this planet and we know nothing about the planet, like no
We know
foreknowledge
nothing about it. No,
no
no.
foreknowledge, and we don't know, it gets dicier at that point. If we can have a little foreknowledge, if we're a little
Yeah.
leery of like the terrain,
The dark.
who wants to go out at night? I would not be going out at night with
Yeah.
even even if I had a flashlight. I'm not exploring some alien planet at nighttime. Tell you that much. So I could see us, not surviving if we're just dumb, if we make dumb choices. But look, the 3 of us, we're shrewd. The 3 of us together, we draw straws, and then we send Dylan out to investigate.
It's true.
What's that?
I mean,
There's a dark hole. Let's send Dylan in there. I'll be like, what? Yeah,
Dylan,
absolutely.
You love dark
Give me
holes. Get in there.
I'll be like, hey, hand me that lightsaber.
Or Dylan.
Okay, so
It's fun to volunteer Dylan for missions.
it is.
It's
All
all
right,
it's
where-
fun,
where are we
only
thinking
if
for
I can
Pitch
bring my
Black?
lightsaber and kill-
Where are we thinking for Pitch Black?
Okay,
Rogue
I
One
just-
for me is my cut line. I feel like I feel
Yeah.
confident that I'm dying in the Rogue One universe unless you're allowing me to pre-plan. But if I can pre-plan, then I'm surviving Pitch Black easy. But you're telling me I can't pre-plan and I've got no knowledge of the universe before I'm there, then how am I going to survive Rogue One? No one survives Rogue One. People survive Pitch Black. Every other movie, people survive.
Sure. It's true.
Even Martian.
He
Yeah,
was also
even
very
Martian.
smart, though. He
I'm just
knew what he
saying.
was doing.
I'm saying everybody.
It didn't matter how smart we are in Rogue One. Yeah, in Rogue One, it doesn't matter how smart we are. We're still dead. Robots.
They're all dead.
Force sensitives. Every one of them dies.
All
Yeah,
dead.
it's Matt Damon. He's smart, and I mean, I don't think I could do that at all. But I mean,
Matt
there'd be more of a chance.
So where are we placing Pitch Black? Are we?
I think we got to put it ahead of Rogue One. If we're dropped into both situations with no foreknowledge, we got a better shot in Pitch Black than we do in Rogue One, where we're definitely dying.
Okay. I mean, does Rogue One need to move down the list more towards the we're going to die
so.
because everybody dies.
That's the one that's absolute death.
Yeah.
Like, should it just jump to 11?
It could. I mean,
Or
no
12.
survivors. It's the only movie on here with no survivors.
Okay. So if we did that, then where would Pitch Black go? Is Pitch Black more survivable than Predators?
I say yes. Nothing is actively hunting us. Technically, we could just like crash land, find the other space ship, get the batteries without any horsing around, and just try and get out of there. Technically speaking, nothing is actively hunting us unless we decide to wait there until after dark. Whereas in Predators, we're being hunted. In Dune, we have sandworms being hunted. Alien, we're being hunted in a tiny ship.
How about Event Horizon? Pitch Black or Event Horizon? Which one is more survivable?
Event Horizon.
Event Horizon.
Okay, so Pitch Black is fitting nicely at 6 then, is what I'm getting.
Yeah, I think Dune could be at 6 for me, but I think we probably disagree on that. Because it's just too many factors of like Dune could be number 1 or it could be number 12, just depending on.
Well, that's true.
Should we swap Predators and Dune?
I like our Predators plan. I think our lying in the mud and crying in a fetal position gives us a really strong chance to be adopted as a pet on the Predator planet.
And Dylan just
really good
tests
about it.
whether fighting back will be successful or not.
Yeah. Dylan goes out there with a makeshift spear and is like, I got you.
I don't know why I'm not covered in mud or going off to starting the resort on the other side of the planet. They're not going to go on the other side of the planet. They're hunters. They're not travelers.
They don't want to go to a resort. Plus, you don't speak Yautja. So,
first off, you don't know that. And second off, you don't know that either.
I do like the idea of like the three of us starting a resort on a planet where the predators come to hunt and then us wondering why we don't get more business. Man, we sunk our life savings into this. You said it was a good idea.
They're always coming to the planet. What could go wrong?
Predators in paradise? I don't know. No, then that makes it sound like the wrong kind of movie. So we have to work. We have to work.
Yeah.
Okay, so then how are we feeling about this list?
That looks pretty solid.
Any glaring things that are just wrong? Or out of
I still
place?
feel like we survive really 10 out of these easy.
I think you're crazy. I'm not surviving any of these, man. Maybe Passengers. That's about it.
What?
I'd probably die on Armageddon. I'd be the one that makes a mistake and get blasted off.
I mean, with that attitude, sure, but I mean, well, I guess I'm already dead. Just send me out to space, like little grumpy Eeyore over here. Well, take him, sandworms.
Even in Predators, bro, even then, I'm like, nope, we're living here, and we're not sniveling and crying at their feet. We're starting a resort.
We're starting a resort.
I still say Rogue One is worse than The Martian, but then again, I think to myself, I would never survive The Martian.
Yeah, plus Martian, you're just dying on your own. Like,
yep. Yeah. We could open up that nice hotel on the planet that Rogue One took place on.
That's true.
Get like a few good hours of business.
Or, hey, you know what? We can always open it up in our Alderaan instead.
Yeah.
A lot more.
We're never going to have to pay this loan back. Am I right? High five.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and read off what we have. So number 12, this is we are definitely dying pretty quickly. So we have The Martian, and then we have Rogue One, and then Alien, and then Apollo 13, and Dune,
Predators,
Pitch Black, Event Horizon, Interstellar, Aliens, Armageddon, and Passengers. Now, just for fun, I asked AI. I said, hey, ChatGPT, can you
Really?
go ahead and rank these on most survivable to least survivable? And this is the list. So from
An objective list.
least survivable, starting at number 12, Event Horizon.
What?
No strategy.
AI doesn't understand evil.
Absolute
evil.
zero
Doesn't
chance.
understand evil.
That's what it said.
Ridiculous.
At number 11,
Ridiculous.
Alien. You don't even know what you're dealing with. Tight spaces, stealth
What?
predator. At number 10, Predators. You are prey. Enemy is smarter, stronger, and better equipped.
I don't know
Number
about smarter or
9,
stronger.
Aliens. You have weapons, doesn't matter. Overwhelming numbers, constant pressure, odds not great. Pitch
AI
Black.
has never heard of opening a resort.
Number 8 is Pitch Black. Survive if you're smart and stick together. Darkness equals death. Requires planning. Not impossible, but rough. Number 7 is Dune. You don't understand the rules. Environment alone kills you. Politics make it worse. Survival requires adaptation fast.
Have they considered that
we're
I
survi-
squeeze the sack
adaptable.
better than anyone in the galaxy?
Number 6 is Interstellar. Highly situational. Some paths equal survival. Most paths equal disaster. Massive unknowns. Number 5 is Armageddon. Dumb plan, but it works. You might survive through sheer luck. Number 4 is Rogue One. You could survive if you're not the main character. Stay off the battlefield. Be a background person. Low odds
If you're
if
not
involved.
in the movie at all and don't go to the planet where all the action takes place, you're gonna be just fine. But that doesn't work for any of these other ones. I can't be a background character in the Aliens movie. It's like, you know what? I don't want to go on the mission. I'm good.
Number 3, they have Passengers. You're physically safe, plenty of resources.
3?
Biggest threat is isolation, not death. You likely live mentally questionable. Number 2, they have The Martian. Survivable if you're extremely competent. Food shelter plan exists, but requires intelligence, discipline, high skill ceiling, but possible. And number 1, they have Apollo 13. You are surrounded by the smartest people on Earth trying to save you. You don't need to be the hero. You just need to not mess things up.
You just gotta follow instructions. I try to tell you guys.
Yeah.
That's the
No.
only one I agree with. Everything else terrible.
Yeah, everything else absolutely terrible.
Hey, Rogue One, have you just considered not being part of the Rebel Alliance? You'd survive, no problem. I did try that angle, and you guys shot it down. You guys are like, nah, no, we're not.
I know.
We're not having that.
I hadn't thought of that. So
Have you thought
You
about
know-
being a highly trained astronaut with a bunch of survival skills? Because if you have, then the Martian is easy to survive.
if you're an expert
Sure.
biologist or botanist or biologist, I don't remember
Botanist.
what he is. Yeah.
My
In
goodness.
Aliens,
Wow.
if they'd have caught that little alien right as soon as it got out of that guy's chest, end of movie. They just catch it right there, but
End of
instead
movie.
they let it run off. Like,
Right as it's bursting
crap.
out of Dylan's chest, we just jettison him into space, and we're good.
We're good.
There you go.
Everything's fine after that.
The full fetal would not work with the alien. The alien would not accept full fetal crying.
Oh no.
It would work. It would work on Earth, but not on a planet where they expect to hunt. That's why you open a resort.
It would work with predators. It wouldn't work with the aliens.
No, it
Not-
would
yeah,
work
not
on
That's the
Earth.
same
If
difference
we
of
are
the aliens versus predators.
If we were on Earth, and then yes, if we were a crying, sniveling thing, they'd be like, all right, I'm going to try and find something else. On their own planet where they're expecting a hunt, I think they lose their temper and kill us very quickly.
When have you ever seen a predator lose their temper? Never happened.
It's true.
They're the coolest cucumbers in the galaxy.
It's a good point.
Maybe. All right. Well, I don't know about you guys. This was super fun. I had a really good
Yeah,
time with
this
this.
is good. This is good.
This is we'll have to do more stuff like this because I really
sir.
enjoyed myself.
Oh, we should
But-
do horror movies. We'd survive.
And I hope that you guys at home enjoyed this as well. So we want to Thank you guys for tuning in. Go ahead, if you've made it this far, hit that like and subscribe button so you can come back here and hang out with us and do fun stuff just like this. So until next time, don't die.
You
Don't die.
surviving?
Have you considered being a background character?